And you know what? I've lost a lot of hair. It is a tough journey. I see you with, head full. So, I'm a bit jealous. The reason that we started this 4 years ago. 4 years ago, Arnaud and I said, you know what? We want to start our own fund. We want to make our own investment. We want to create our own culture, hire our own people and create I think you don't see in Europe yet. It's coming. Funds that live beyond the career of their founders. A lot of funds, there's a lot of issues when it comes down to passing on the assets from the old GPs to the young GP. And I think Arnaud and I, we had this experience a bit with our previous employers. Great funds, great returns, but it was tough to project ourselves at the top. And so Arnaud and I 4 years ago said, you know what, we're going to start our own fund, and we're going to keep in mind, we want to be able to transfer this asset we're going to create to someone else. And so, it is an entrepreneurial project. You quit your job. By the way, to raise a fund, you need to create a company, and then this company needs to get a management agreement. And to get a management agreement, you need to raise money. And so we actually had to raise money on OVNI Capital. Arnaud and I put about 200,000 euros. The rest came from angel investors who believed in us. So we had a valuation on a company that didn't do anything, didn't even have a management license. 6 months later, we got the management license. And then as soon as we got it, we launched a fundraise. And it took us 2.5 years to raise 60 million. I would say we've met 1,000 people, of which 200 invested. But meeting 1,000 people, and a lot of it, you don't raise on a video call. You raise because you've called a person, you've met with them, you've called them again, you've met with them. And honestly, if you get a commit after 2 meetings, we're lucky. Most commit were after 2, 3, 4, 5 meetings.
1,000 people, how long did that take? Because 1,000 people, you meet, let's say 3 a day, on average.
We were 2 over 2.5 years. And
right.
So if you think about it, it doesn't come down to that many a day, but it's tough to get a qualified. It's not like it's like every entrepreneur with their own business. Our clients are what? Our clients are people who can invest at least 100,000 euros in our business. They are a lot, but they're not that many. And you need to be, you don't want to call every single person. You got to call and be like, okay, if I'm going to spend 30 minutes, an hour of my time with this person, I need to qualify it at least a little bit. And so to get 1,000, 2.5 years, it's a challenge. It is a challenge. So, it comes down to what? One every other day per partner. But it's a lot of work to find that person.